Welcome to this tutorial video. The goal of this video is to show you an overview of the receipt screen. Receipting is used to allocate payments made by patients or medical aid in order to keep a good record of any money that is exchanged in the practice. First, let us go over how to navigate to the receipt screen. From the diary screen, click on the desired patient booking. The diary sidebar will open. Click on the receipt button. The Capture Receipt screen will open. Click on the Select an Invoice to Show drop-down menu and select the desired invoice that the user would like to work on. The user can then click on the Show Invoice button to open the chosen invoice. If the user would like to see all of the selected data's invoices, click on the Show All Invoices button. All invoices that have been adjusted to 0 can be displayed by clicking on the Show Settled Invoices button. Click on the Show Hide Lines button if the user would like the item lines of each invoice to show or not. An explanation will be given of each button and field found on the receipt information section. The date field is used to know when a particular receipt was captured and can be changed by clicking on the field to open a date picker and selecting the desired date. The user is able to choose the type of cash ledger by clicking on the Ledger Type drop-down menu and selecting the desired option. A cash ledger is a financial record that contains all the transactions for a specific type of receipt and payment. Please note that the cash ledger options available are determined by the ledgers that have been set up for the practice. For more information regarding the customization of ledgers in a practice, please refer to the Add New Ledger user manual linked in this video's description. The user is able to choose the method used for payment by clicking on the Payment Type drop-down menu and selecting the desired option. Any additional notes regarding the receipt or payment made can be added by clicking and typing in the comments text box. The reference number field is used if a payment has been given a specific number in order to reference the user back to the receipt. The amount outstanding on the listed invoice will be shown in the total field. Please note that if a patient would like to make a payment towards the amount outstanding, the desired amount can be entered into the total field. The unallocated field will display the amount that still needs to be assigned to an invoice. Click on the Allocate to Patient Amount button if the patient has made a contribution towards the outstanding total to allocate the payment towards an invoice. Click on the Allocate to Medical Aid Amount button to allocate payment towards an invoice if the medical aid has made a contribution towards the outstanding total. If the user would like to reallocate amounts and remove the current allocations made, click on the Clear Amounts button. To refund amounts outstanding from the patient to medical aid, click on the Shift to Medical Aid button. To refund amounts outstanding from the medical aid to the patient, click on the Shift to Patient button. Finally, let us go over each available column. The invoice number, displayed in blue, is automatically assigned to each posted invoice as a form of unique identification. The date on which the invoice was posted will be displayed underneath the invoice number. The debtor number is a series of numbers and letters that are assigned by the system that is linked to the debtor file and debtor account. The debtor fields will contain the name and surname of the account holder. Descriptions given on an invoice will be displayed under the description column. The patient outstanding column gives the total amount owed by the patient to the practice for a specific invoice. The medical aid outstanding column is the total amount owed by the medical aid to the practice for the related invoice. The total column contains the sum of both the patient and medical aid outstanding amount for the selected invoice. The amount allocated towards the total owed by the patient is displayed in the patient amount column. Medical aid amount column shows the amount that has been allocated towards outstanding medical aid payments. Each invoice is also broken up into individual line items where the user is able to allocate amounts to the desired line with outstanding amounts. The code column displays the code that identifies the billable item or procedure. A short explanation of the procedure or item linked to the billing code is displayed in the description column. Individual line items will also have patient outstanding, medical aid outstanding, and total outstanding columns so that the user is able to view outstanding amounts on specific lines. The user is also able to allocate payments to individual lines by entering the desired amount into either the patient or medical aid amount columns. If the user does not wish to save any changes made on the receipt screen, click on the Close button. An attention pop-up will appear to advise the user that unsaved changes will be lost. If the user does not wish to lose unsaved changes, click on the Cancel button. To proceed with closing the receipt screen and discarding unsaved changes, click on the OK button. If the user would like to apply the changes made on the receipt screen and post the transaction to the system, click on the Post button. Click on the up arrow to access the additional Post and Print option, where the user is able to apply the changes made as well as print the captured receipts. For more information on how to print a receipt, please refer to the Print Receipt user manual linked in this video's description.